Court calls the case. People versus, is it Isaiah?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Any advisor appearing on behalf of the people?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Dan here on behalf of Adams, Seventh Court. Isaiah, can you state your name, please?
Isaiah Adams.
All right. It's a waiver.
It's
Get ready for a courtroom showdown unlike any you've ever seen. This isn't just a hearing. It's a calculated move. A defendant, Isaiah Adams, facing 8 serious charges, including multiple counts of criminal sexual conduct, walks in and basically asks the judge to lock him up and throw away the key today. Why would his own lawyer agree to this? Why is the prosecutor pushing for it? This is a plea deal with a shocking twist you won't see coming. Stick around because this gets wild.
a waiver. There's also, we're going to be asking Your Honor to increase the bond so he can be remanded and begin his sentence today, as odd as that may seem.
And if I say no,
And he remains a free man, I'm guessing.
That is correct, Your Honor. We have reached a plea and sentence agreement that I'm going to put on the record now, and it's that the defendant will waive his right to a preliminary exam as charged and will execute the plea for in the event that she does not follow our sentence agreement. We would remand for a preliminary exam. However, if the defendant elects not to plead, we would not, and the judge does follow the sentence agreement, we would not be back for an exam.
That's all correct, of course, Your Honor.
all right.
And part of the sentence agreement is 1 year in the Washtenaw County Jail. And so we do not have an objection to the bond amount being increased, the defendant being remanded today to start serving that sentence.
All right. Very good. Let's do the waiver first. Sir, you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination?
Yeah.
Okay. And you understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You understand you will not have that hearing and that you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. People also waive their right.
We do, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court. I have 7 counts. Yes, on all 7.
Your Honor, and we would waive reading to that new information and stand mute at this time, please.
Or there should be 8. Is there 8 counts?
There are 7.
I have 7.
I have 7. No, there's an 8. There's an 8 down on the bottom there.
8 should be unlawful imprisonment.
Ah, I see it. Okay, I have I have 8. Bound over on 8 counts. All right. Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute to those counts, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pre-trial will be set. You may be in custody.
February 13th at 1:30 p.m.
February 13th, 2025, 1:30 for Judge Slay.
Thank you, Your Honor. And I will put the plea offer that we intend on executing in court
Yes.
on the record. It's my understanding that the defendant would tender 7 criminal sexual conduct in the 3rd degree and count 8 unlawful imprisonment. There would be a sentence agreement to 1 year Washtenaw County Jail, 5 years probation, sex offender registration, conditions as recommended by probation, including but not limited to no contact with the victim in this case, sex offender assessment, sex offender treatment as recommended by probation, and at the time of sentencing, counts 1 through 6 will be dismissed. I will check if the victim has any restitution, and I will let Mr. Guerin know what that is. And once the defendant is placed on probation, I indicated to Mr. Guerin we would not object to that probation being transferred to Indiana where he lives when his sentence is complete. And we anticipate that Judge Slade would follow this sentence agreement. If she doesn't, we would be back for a preliminary exam.
All right.
If she does follow it and the defendant elects not to plead, then we would continue to trial on counts 1 through 8.
Oh, got it. Okay. Fantastic. That's correct.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right.
Let's break this down, because what we just witnessed is the entire case being decided in under 4 minutes. Isaiah Adams is pleading guilty to criminal sexual conduct in the 3rd degree and unlawful imprisonment. In exchange, 6 other felony counts are being dismissed. This is a massive deal. He's accepting 1 year in county jail, 5 years of intense probation, and will be a registered sex offender, which will follow him for life. The defense and prosecution have engineered this to avoid a messy, unpredictable trial where he could face a much longer prison sentence. This is pure legal calculus. Is this a brilliant strategy to minimize the damage, or is he simply taking the only path left? What do you think is going on behind the scenes here? Drop your theories in the comments. Now, let's see how the judge finalizes this and send him away.
All right. And as to his bond, do you have his bond set at, was it 25,000?
Cash assured, yes, Your Honor.
Posted.
He did.
So he posted a surety?
It was a bonds company that
That
posted.
did it. So he did. Okay.
Yes.
The bond will be increased to $100,000 cash surety. I will indicate, however, the defendant has. Oh, I just telling me to hush. The defendant has posted 25,000 of that 100, so that for whatever reason, if he then elects to do something, that 25 is still there. All right, defendant's remanded.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you.
And there you have it. In a stunningly fast proceeding, Isaiah Adams's freedom ends. By agreeing to the plea deal and the immediate bond increase to an impossible $100,000, he effectively chose to start his 1-year jail sentence right then and there. He pleaded guilty to 2 severe felonies to make 6 others vanish, accepting a future that includes 5 years of probation and sex offender registration. This case is a stark example of how the justice system often favors certainty over a lengthy trial. The prosecution secures a conviction, and the defendant avoids a potentially catastrophic prison sentence. It's a calculated trade-off that happens in courtrooms every single day. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.